Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. Number 50 makes his big league debut right after this. Crawford will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He will lead this one off today.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
The 2-0. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
So striding forward now, Nico Horner. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First offering on its way.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Count is 1-2 now. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Spin and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. Here's the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes set, the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Justin Steele is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping in, Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Hit to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Now the pitch.
No, that's down.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
The third baseman, Raphael.
Striding in, Rafael Devers. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes for second. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Adam Duvall.
Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Duvall has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Comes set, the 0-1. Duvall, 33 years old. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Ready on 0-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. On to Lansdowne and gone.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
To the plate now, Tristan Casas. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Start of the second here in Boston. Let's check in with Heidi for a bit more on the weather.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can't expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across to first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Crawford has definitely caught the fan base's eye during his time in the minors. There's some real electricity in the air as he makes his major league debut in front of the home crowd.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Crawford makes his debut here as a September call-up amidst much anticipation. And assuming he lives up to the expectations, he could turn into a big piece of this rotation going forward.
Boy, you said that right, Matty. And I think the minor league players that get called up today, they're so much more experienced than they were, say, 10 or 15 years ago with all these games, the futures games and these minor league all-star games and showcase games. These guys are exposed to a lot more at an early age, and I wouldn't be surprised if he pitches really well on this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Pitch is popped up. Casas is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini. First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Nope. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. The 3-1. He is swung on and missed. A full count now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
To first, right to him, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is bottom of the inning now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Yu Chang.
Now to the plate, Yu Chang, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Chang, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hosmer has it. To second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Red Sox lead it 2-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Edwin Rios.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Verdugo is underneath this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Batting 9, the catcher, Luis Torrens.
So coming to the plate, Luis Torrens. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch.
Ball inside.
One out, nobody on. fouled away. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Stepping in now, Ian Happ. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He doubled to open up the ball game. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Red Sox on top 2-0. Stepping into the box, number 30. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Wisdom is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. So with 1 away, time for a check of the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. Standing in, Alex Verdugo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Justin Turner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First delivery to him on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Red Sox are out in front 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this. One in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1.
Oh.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 10 for him on the year. And that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
bat,
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So stepping in, Patrick Wisdom comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the green monster. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
So here's Cody Bellinger. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Throw to the plate. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now that designated hitter.
So striding in, Trey Mancini, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. As a look, now the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a one-run deficit here as the side is retired. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. Here now is Rafael Devers.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First offering on its way.
Oh.
And he takes a cold strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Devers is retired, and there's one away.
The center fielder,
Ready to take his hacks again, Adam Duvall, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Duvall has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. The 1-1 home. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. Tristan Casas is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. And he's able to get there on the long run. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Trey Mancini. First delivery to him on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
High in the air out to center field. Duvall is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Torrens.
Now at the plate, Luis Torrens looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
1-2.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
The 3-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Devers has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're down 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Kike Hernandez.
The shortstop, Kike Hernandez.
The pitch.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Now batting, Yu Chang. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Now a chopper to first. Might only get one. To second for one. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Connor Wong. Here it comes. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More of the show, Saturday baseball, after this. Leading off the inning, Ian Happ, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Devers in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
First pitch on its way. Nico Horner comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Slow grounder to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. And it's fouled away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball, up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball, down and away.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hops this one up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. One left for the Cubs. Our score remains 2-1. At the plate, number 30. They'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. 50th pitch of the game on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson brings it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the 1-0. Verdugo, base runner at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The 0-2 home. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So in now for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Crawford is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings, and as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Line to the right side. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone.
Now batter, the 17th.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's low. Balls, no strike.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how How frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. No hits to this point. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Kelly certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Quick check on that tying run at first, but the runner's back easily. We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Runners on the move for second. Fouled off. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
On the move again from first. Hit to third. Devers fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, third base.
Digging in, Edwin Rios, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
He's set. The 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here's the 1-2. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Up next is the Cubs. The catcher, Luis Turan.
Miles Mastrobuoni will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 20, Miles Mastrobuoni.
And that misses inside 1-0. Mastrobuoni playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 14th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Two out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch, and Chicago's taking a 3-2 lead. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
now catcher.
Thank you, Heidi.
Number 20, Miles Mastrobuoni.
Adam Duvall will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Michael Fulmer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 32, Michael Fulmer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the 0-1.
Oh, 1-1.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The batter, the first baseman.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Yan Gomes is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. Duvall is on his way home. He scores and the Red Sox have tied it. We are knotted at 3.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Kike Hernandez.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Yu Chang is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Has a look, now the pitch. Connor Wong is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
One and one, here it comes. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at 3rd with 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 30.
Digging in to try it again. Number 30. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Brad Boxberger comes on now, looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Runners at 2nd and 3rd with 2 gone. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Caleb Ward has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to 3rd. Beautiful diving stop. Got him. Ready now, Nico Horner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, Eric Hosmer, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Bounce down the third baseline. And he fouls this one off. From the stretch, the 1-2. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Keenan Thompson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Number 71, Keenan Thompson.
First offering on its way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in, Justin Turner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Thompson, originally from the state of Alabama. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2017.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Gomes gathers it, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder, Patrick Wisdom.
Number 16.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Cody Bellinger is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
2-2.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Three-two pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Striding forward now is the DH, Trey Mancini. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. In the dirt here. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Edwin Rios stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. The 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. The set and the 2-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall.
The center fielder, Adam Duvall.
Number 72 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 72.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. Happ is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Striding in for Boston, Tristan Casas. He singled his last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number two.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
2 out, nobody on. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Looped out towards short. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Yeah.
Standing in now, Yu Chang, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Line toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in now, Connor Wong. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. The 1-0. Rocket to third. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is out at the plate. Trying to end it once and for all, but we will play another inning as the side is retired. Boston strands a couple. No change in the score. It's 3-3. John Schreiber takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 46, John Schreiber.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 1-1.
Good one.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now here it comes. Fastball in there, 3-2. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly, and he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Number 1, Nick Madrigal.
Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. The 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Nico Horner started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Too high, ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Nick Madrigal will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Striding into the box, number 30. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Tucker Barnhart is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Michael Rooker comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Next up for the Red Sox, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he's going to get there, and quickly the winning run is at third with 2 away. Into the box now, Rafael Devers. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
1-1. And it's 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Bellinger is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. To short, hit hard. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Hosmer. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. Here's the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. Left side, but well foul. Another payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Devers gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Patrick Wisdom. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The set and the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there to make the catch. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That finds the zone, a called strike. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. And it's fouled away.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in, Tristan Casas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Number 19 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 19.
In now, Kike Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. While the throw pulls him off the bag. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Yu Chang. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Again, another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
1 and 2.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both.
The batter.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Connor Wong, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He's got it as the winning run is stranded to end the inning. Richard Blyer gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Trey Mancini is on deck. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Verdugo looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Up next to the Cubs, the designated
At the plate now, Trey Mancini, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches. Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A note now from the folks in programming. Due to the length of our contest this afternoon, our afternoon cooking program In the Kitchen with Scott Rohde will not be seen this afternoon. Ladies, don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. And that misses, ball 1.
1-0.
Swung on and missed, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher.
Set to get his day started, Tucker Barnhart. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Red Sox 3. Julian Merriweather enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Julian Merriweather.
In now, number 30, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Number 30.
And the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. A ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Barnhart gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
First delivery to him on the way. Alex Verdugo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. One out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Here comes the first pitch. Justin Turner is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And he takes strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. From the stretch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Happ will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he'll dive back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, now the throw. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Number 19 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Julian Merriweather earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.